let's get down off of here. Should go this way. We have our fire. Okay, for now. Did we wind up? Let's go. One less thing to worry about. Goes on over there. It's running. Oh, it's by me. Ladies and gentlemen, that is why this is Voyager mode. Any other game mode, nothing would have been ugly. Close that door. Oh, need that one. I can't believe I haven't been in this. Take that. Scrap metal. I don't really want to carry that. This will crash in here. Time of the day is toward the night. Set it real quick.
That did it.
All right. sure it's outdoors book. Red. Yes, it is. So now what we can do is come over here. Use this. Research our 2 hours. Get done with that. Always have the book. Small arms, that's good. Water. Take that. Our energy is going to start the day lower, but we didn't freeze to death. Which is the important part. And food. Just real quick. Probably should have heated up those peaches. That probably would have been a smart thing to do, but that's okay. Be alright. We heated everything up. We got our clothes all thawed out. So we need to check the condition of those. Notice those driving gloves, because they're not doing anything for us. 8.26, that's the correct number. That's scary. 2 axes, 2 can openers, weapon spinning kit, ammo. We have more knives, so I'm not like super worried about that. Lots and stuff. Let's go ahead and do this. Take the charcoal. 6 from that. For all the charcoal that we had, for me to be down as low as I am is actually kind of crazy. I'm trying to see if I get... Oh, the hydro dam's down here. I think there's an animal that's down here. I do need to get some more wood. The hydro dam is a good place to be at also. 40 minutes, not bad. So I'm gonna collect all these feathers anyway. Well, I know I still haven't found a rifle. And I have ammo for a rifle and still have all this pistol ammo and stuff. I would rather collect it now. And that way later, when I need it, inevitably, or some would say indubitably, I have it. Okay, nothing's Those are rocks, rocks. I'm picking these up just because I've been out for a little while. And I don't know what exactly I'm going... That's what I was going to do. What exactly I'm going to find. I know the tinder's optional, but I'd rather pick it up and have it than need it and not have it, so to speak. Oh. So it's another book. That's good. Let's get back over here. So I'm gonna go up this way again. Just kind of browse down to the left there. Just to kind of see. Sorry I keep pausing, guys. I responded to some texts. Train bridge. So I have been up here. Let's do this and see if I can... So, cattail plant. Yeah, nothing pressing for me to go down there for. The battery. Generally under the hood, the only thing you're gonna find is a battery. Newspaper. Glove box. You should find like gloves in here.
I can still eat this.
Or that. Those are good too. Oh. Let's read it. A new cave has opened up to Milton near our old trapper's place. Earthquakes. Yeah, we'll take the note. That is the one that we're already tracking. That it was the memento. I wonder if I didn't just like leave it last time like a silly goose. Should just collect those. Oh. I need to get better about that. Scared the crap out of me. I have not been in here. Oh wow. That is unusual. Usually this is a place that I go to pretty quick. That would explain why I haven't got a rifle. I'm not gonna pick up that scrap metal just yet. I'm tempted to, but I don't think I'm going to just yet. Like, we know exactly where it needs to go, but... Oh, soda. For those of you that have not played this game, or seen game clips of this, soda, while it may be heavy, is one of the best things, like prefabbed food item things that in my opinion, that you can get in the game. There's so much metal in here. Coffee's alright. I don't really use coffee that often in the game. Metal. That'll come in handy. I'm also glad we have 2 heavy hammers.
This stuff will come in handy.
Shelves. Okay. not a bad little, got some stuff. But back to the sodas. So sodas are pretty key, especially if you are traveling like long distances. Because while they are, I think they're 1 kg, if I'm not mistaken. I can look here in just a second, actually. So they are 0.25, right? Which can be considered heavy, right? Because my bag of chips, 0.10. Not terrible. 300 calories. This thing's 250, but it also takes care of your thirst. So that's a huge win. What is all the... So I'm gonna use this. I need to get rid of some of these cans too. I just don't use them. Some soda, cloth. I have a lot of cloth.
Never would have thought to look here.
Plaid shirt. It might not be a bad idea for me to... I don't need those, to be honest. Let me do this. Not that. This right here. Come down here. Leave those tools here. I don't need them. I have a set at there. And I also have a set of quality tools inside a Forlorn Musket. So I don't need them per se right now. Pry bar. So I always carry a pry bar.
Where's the good stuff?
Water. Good. That might be helpful. I'm not sure yet. I do like my clothes that I have right now, but... Why is it not standing up? Okay, there we go. I'm not a fan of sports vests at all. If you have no other extra clothes and you want to throw on an extra layer, the sports vests are alright. But, other than that, I don't use them. Peaches, alright. So, another can of soda. I think what I'm gonna do, cause it's, how much fire stuff do I have? I read this? Yes, I haven't read this one. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I think, is stay the night in this place. I'm gonna actually break some of this stuff down first. Just 'cause. I promise that stuff will stop floating at some point. Nine. Let me look through this stuff. Let's do some inventory management real quick. Get some stuff condensed down. We can kind of use this as another little launch point. Kind of like how we have in Forlorn Musket. That's one of the keys about this game. Having little strategy spots to kind of... little touch points. So I'm going to harvest these. I'm not a fan of those. I need to... What I want to do is get rid of that thing. Kind of look into repairing these socks. 95, that's 70, so I'm going to take get rid of one of these. You can't beat that coat or the ski jacket. What are my undershirts? Alright. See how well this goes. So it's a 57% now. I'm gonna repair those 2 plaid shirts that I picked up and see how they compare versus what I have on now to potentially make some little adjustments. Okay, that's 100%. Repair this. Over time, one of the things that I learned about this game is it is super important to take care of what you've got, especially once you start having some decent stuff. Oh, of course. Actually, let me do this real quick. Let me eat. So... let's go ahead and rock this real quick. See that? We get some calories and fluids. Now, one of the other similar ones to that would be this right here. The peaches do a good job at that. You can heat the peaches up, which is also nice. So, we got that. We're gonna go ahead and sleep for like 4 hours. I think I might leave the chips in here also, and if I have a ton of water, I'll probably drop a little off here just to try and have this a little better staged. A lot of times what I've noticed is I don't necessarily die in other regions. I make it back to the region that I was from. Mystery Lake, and then die because I was a silly goose and didn't take care of myself. Or I didn't have a little spot to grab, the bag of chips or a soda to have the extra calories or fire or whatever to keep me going. So if we put that soda at 95 and that there, that should help, right? And then we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna finish that off. We're gonna eat our 46. We also have some cans in here since we've been eating these peaches, which we don't necessarily need. So, over here, under tools, drop the extra one off. I'm not gonna leave the axe or anything like that. That'll come back with me. The flares. I really could hang out here for a day if I really wanted to. This one is better. So now what we know is this plaid shirt is not good. So we'll just harvest that. Keep the other sweater. Put that other sweater. Oh, we gotta check the socks too. Yeah, I kind of figured that. That's even at those with a 92%. That's a 98. Yeah. Well, we'll keep an extra pair of socks for whatever. We'll repair these. Got a little bit of time. That's the worst. Repairing these are That's hours of work. And it uses up the material every time it does that. Well, I guess the weather did decide that we are staying here for the day. Which is fine. I can repair some of this stuff. If it's not really below 98, it's not really worth me messing with right now. We're gonna hold on to the weapons repair kit. We can refuel this just to kind of get rid of one of the things. Not a whole lot fire stuff, that's what I was gonna do. A little bit of fire stuff too. So, I was like, do one of those. Do 2 birch barks. We have some reclaimed wood already. Drop a book. We should be good there. And we'll come over here. Some water. And we still have this book to read. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. 10 hours? It's gonna say it's too dark here before too long, but that's alright. Label 60. We'll just get all this stuff around here. Kind of stocked up on the vitals. Come back up to this book. We're in a secured place right now, so I feel a little better about trying to read these books and fix this stuff. We've got food. Alright, too dark to read. That's fine. Now when we get back, it is pretty important for us to cook this venison that we gathered. Yeah, we're starting to get to that middle point here where it would benefit us to kind of get back. When we get back, what's going to be important is for us to prepare some more food. I think it's going to tell me it's too dark still, but I'm going to give it a shot. So now we get to pass a couple hours. Oh, I didn't want to do. I don't want to. Oh man, I'm doing silly stuff right now. I need to start like getting light outside. Okay. Let's get these hours done, okay? Now we can eat. That's just crazy to me. The weight difference is what is actually like super crazy. The peaches are only 450 calories and half a kilogram, where the energy bar is, you know, 1/10 of a kilogram. And let's see here. Cool. So, I think it's just wind blowing right now. I hope so. If not, we're going to start a little... oh my gosh. It stinks. But guess what? We gotta get moving. We would be okay, I think. We also could slip into the dam and grab stuff from there, but it's not really needed, I don't think. The biggest issue we're gonna run into is our clothes getting wet. I don't think that's gonna be like, I don't think that's like super pressing right now. We could also do is hit an in-between point, so there are houses down here to the right. I don't know if I should be doing this right here, but we're gonna do it anyway. Biggest risk that I run over here is that a car? No, it wasn't. I don't know what I was seeing. Is if there isn't any shelter, my clothes do get wet like they are now. Right. No, there's shelter, but never mind. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We will have to start a little fire, though. I don't know. There is a... Pretty sure that back dilapidated house has fire or has a stove in there. So that way we can cook this venison. The one thing that I do not want to lose, like at all, is this well-fed thing that I have. It'd be pretty terrible to lose. I don't think I should have chopped all that up. Oh, I haven't been here. Let me log this. Ooh, that's crazy. I guess that's... Ooh, fire log. Fire logs are great. So fire logs, you can...
Something's gotta go.
Get some pretty cool stuff out of that. I'm not gonna use an accelerant here. The fire log, it's like a super long burning log. Some of the ones that you could buy at like some of the bigger stores, Home Depot, Lowe's, Menards.
Turned out pretty well.
All those cool little places. So, see, this is the other. We got a little bit on here. Books are heavy. So that's why I prefer to... I'm actually going to drop these cans just straight up because I cannot stand that. Drives me insane. Having a ton of cans to have to pick through. Take that. More water. I'm gonna pick this up and eat that. Just because it's a boil. Still got 2 hours here, so I don't think I'm gonna go back. Nope. I'm not gonna go back tonight, especially now that I have food, I have water. What I can
Too
do.
much stuff to carry.
Yeah, he's gonna be mad at me for a little bit. But all this time. So what I can do is I can make bunch of water here. Stash it. And it essentially gives me a refill point. Still one more time. Make sure my clothes are dried out. Yep. Cool. So what that just did... Oh yeah, there's a lot of little buildings over here. I don't remember which one is which, honestly. I gotta pick that up yet. Shelf, cloth.
Can't have too much water.
You can't have too much water. Yes, way too much. But what we can do is we put part of it there. Cut this up. Reclaimed wood, reclaimed wood.
I might have to drop some gear.
That's a concern of mine as well. Those are nice. Simple tools. Trail
This'll come in
boots. I'm just gonna start cleaning this place up a little bit. You will see, my guy. We'll start. Oh. Backpacks are really hit or miss. Either they're really good or they're really bad. Two hours. It's gonna be dark. I'm not gonna be able to see anything. Yep.
I think I need to lay down.
There. Yep. Right into the bed. Let's cook our food. 100%. See that? That is how easy it is. Hopefully I don't get sick off of this.
It's starting to weigh me down.
Got a little weight on him. But that's okay. I think I'll go through all of these trailers. That's another thing we haven't really had to see. Sometimes you get into this bind, the tight spots. And you have to like limit how much you sleep because of the lack of food and just trying to balance all the metrics. Be a little tricky sometimes. It's like being inside of this trailer. I don't know why it was floating, but I'm gonna put probably like 15 or 16 of them. That didn't take care of my weight problem. Put like 20 in there. That sounds good. 2 of those. Goodness, that's fucking heavy. Okay, so we're gonna stash the work boots here. What do I have that's so darn heavy? It's just the amount of stuff that I have. I think that might be the problem. That's fine. And then I'll probably bounce between all these trailers. It depends on if I find food. If I find food, I'll definitely like clean these places up and probably make a couple trips back and forth. But why is it so hard to see? That's better. I just don't think I should have to do this instead of a trailer. Goodness, another storm liner. Wheatstone or whetstone. That's almost a good. Was a really good find.
Too heavy.
And there's 300 calories. Revolver ammo. Sweat socks. Stand up. Gotta leave some of that stuff. I'll leave the tin of coffee. Pillows. Ooh, simple parka. That's good stuff. That's why it's important to look around. There isn't really a spot to store that stuff in here, though. So we'll go check the other trailer. I have more than enough to, like, stay around another day if I need to. Can't do anything with porta potties. Alright. So, stack of papers. Flashlight, that's a good one. Work boots. Those get destroyed. Combat pants. Combat pants aren't bad. Definitely should repair them and see. Compare the difference.
I need to drop something.
Yeah. So the creator of this game actually did a really good job of like hiding stuff in this game. So that's why you'll see me checking under beds and in the corners and things like that. So it's pretty much everything. Not a ton. Let's go over here. I also don't know why I did that. Yeah. Sprain risk. Blah, blah, blah. I need to look at this combat pants. So combat pants aren't bad. Definitely much lighter.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
The wind protection is the big thing. Actually, one would argue that they're better. Okay, cool. So let's do this. We're gonna move these over. The work boots over, right? So, doing pretty good on that. Action, harvest. Okay, so now we're at 38. Still have quite a bit of water and food. Have to go energies. Harvest this. Harvest that. Harvest this. One thing that I could do. That's only one. Yeah, that's not 7.7. That's really good. Oh, I'm carrying these darn tools. It's a big weight. Right here. So that brought me down to 37. Can probably leave one of these here. Stickies. Water. Unencumbered am I now? There's not a ton of food. A lot of it isn't fire. So let's do this then. We'll do that. That's fine. I guess I can deal with it. Okay, so I came in from that way. Come down over this way. I think you guys are finally getting the full glimpse of Mystery Lake and why I do appreciate it so much. Surveying the local area. Mystery Lake just has a lot to offer. It's not even just like a lot, it's like a ton. A lot of locations, I should say, outside of Mystery Lake. There's a lot of locations that are relatively close to each other that you can like hunker down in. This gap right here is probably one of the bigger stretches of space. For no shelter, that's a bear. It's a good and a bad thing. Good thing. There's bears that populate here. Bad thing. There's a bear. Right there that I need to get around. Not trying to fight the bear, not trying to deal with the bear. There's a corpse here. Of course it's empty. Of course that's empty. That was very... For standing in here and getting around a bear, that was very sad for what that produced. Clear cut. I kind of want to do this. I kind of didn't want to do this. Just because of that bear. So what we're going to do, we'll go over this hill. If you guys are watching the last stream, there's a little river that runs through down into the frozen pond. There's like a hunting shack over there. But before we get to that, there'll be a little building down here on the right. There should be. Yeah, right over here. That little guy. Cabin, I should say, I guess. That's a better word for it. Please don't fall. What is that? Looks like a person. Oh no, it's a previous fire that I had, I believe. Yeah, I've been here. So little stumps there. Makes sense. Came up this way, just didn't go over the hill. Something would kind of be like a little day trip. That means that most of this stuff in this house should be cleared out. No promises on that, but... Can't do anything with the outhouse. If you guys didn't know, that's called an outhouse. That's where they would go. Utilize the bathroom. So, I didn't really get much out of here. There's a lot of books and things. But it's not appear to be anything super pressing that I need. I guess I could just like clean this place up. If I really want to. I mean, I guess I don't really have much else super pressing going on. We are expending calories though, so just something to be aware of. But that should also help with our weight issue, kind of in a way.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, pack's getting heavy. It's going to break this down. Sometimes this game does weird stuff. Floating shelves. I was just asking for that shelf. Alright. Let's come down here. Let's do 14. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't... I don't know. Kind of torn here. So I can get rid of quite a bit of weight this way. Like, we are barely off on weight. Let's reduce it down some more. It's like one cloth is like 0.05 or something. Or these socks are 0.25, so. I'm still over. Whatever. I kind of want to risk it. Kind of want to do a little risky thing here. And I don't know that I should. I should, but Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just play it safe here. Yeah, there's no need to. So, let me just... Alright. So... what time is it? It's the middle of the night. That's my problem. What is going on with my headset? Drink some more water. Get a couple more hours of sleep. Probably not gonna get all three, but it'll be okay. Yeah, that's what I think. So come down here to our food. Get some of the stuff on board. Chicken gonna get thirsty. Drink some more water. Blah 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 blah. Still super close. 91, 79. There we go. Hopefully that uses up the cloth. Wow. It's crazy. I haven't used my sleep system, so not really all the lot to do there. Open the door. This game likes to play like eerie music sometimes, especially if they think you're in a bad situation or something. Currently I'm not. It's honestly a pretty chill situation that I'm in right now. The more relaxed ones I've been in it quite some time. Cattail stalks. Now, let you guys know I'm like probably a 2-minute walk away from my Trevor's
Too
cabin.
much stuff to carry.
I knew he was gonna be pissed about that, but broken arrow. It's always good to pick up. I haven't really started hunting yet. Like I said, other than the trapping, I haven't really done any.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
Temperature does drop in game at night, so that is something to be aware of. And then what we can do, since this is initially what we kind of thought we were going to do, come down over here, cut up some logs. It's super heavy. I know some of you guys are probably like, you're still running. I know. I know I'm still running. But here in a moment I won't be. Thing you gotta watch out with that though is sometimes
This gear's starting to slow me down.
you get a little overzealous. So as of right now, we're still at our max of 35 all out. You can carry more than that, but pretty simple, honestly. The more you carry, the slower you go. And the higher risk that you fall and sprain something and get hurt or rip clothes and do all the silly stuff. It also zaps down your energy pretty quick. Which I don't really mind zapping down my energy, especially when I'm like have good clothes on and like all that stuff. Makes pretty easy, but you gotta deal with him yawning and silly. So right now, you see in the bottom corner, he's starting to get pretty friggin' exhausted. So I'm gonna grab this anyway, because it's right here.
Feels like a lot of gear.
Responded to a little chat there. Sorry about that. There's plenty of unease down over here. We have plenty of food. No need to really trap or hunt anything right now. All my little things have to, oh, that lamp oil. Guess I should pick that up because I think there's still some in it somehow. I don't know how, but so this stuff is still fresh. That is, for the most part, that is my point. All of this stuff is still, a couple of these aren't. But even for it to only be gamey is pretty crazy. That's one of the big reasons that I say.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
So come over here. Dump a lot of this wood. So like drop all. Reclaimed wood and stuff. No. Now we're down to 41, right? So not touching clothes. Food needs cooked. Everything else kind of goes in its own place. So actions, harvest this. Down here to, not that. Down here to this. That goes over. That goes over. That goes over. Those two go over. Will that fit? No, it will not. Will that fit? Cool. What about this one? flashlight won't fit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull this food and tea and stuff out. We can move that over to somewhere else. We're gonna make this solely for equipment. Boom. Oh wow, that didn't clear enough space for an axe. That actually kind of boggles my mind. Meds. I guess we'll pull all these meds and stuff out. Oh, we do have a lot of fire-based stuff here. I'll just use those books. Yeah, come over here. Come over here. They need broke down anyway. Let's get this fire log over there. See if I can get that in there. That won't fit. It's better than nothing, okay. What's in this bag? Oh, goodness. That reminds me, I gotta pick all this stuff up. So, now we know exactly what we have. We're gonna move
This
all
gear
those
is slowing me down.
over. Cured, 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 cured. Fresh. Those are green. These are cured. Okay, cool. So now we'll come over here, into the corner, and drop, drop, drop. Come up here. We have our feathers in here. We have a lot of cloth also, so actually I think I want to move those two. Feathers, all of those. Cloth. Move all that over. I'll take a piece of that. I like that. So what do I have in here? Okay, so this is just food. Let's get that over. Of course, because I have so much darn water in there. Alright. A little better. We can even get one more in there. Alright. Now in here, what do we have in here? Pistol rounds. Let's do this. Let's do this. It's kind of a catch-all here, isn't it? So, some of this stuff. Let's start moving that reclaimed wood over. I think that makes the most sense.
I could barely walk with this much gear.
But what we can do is put that in, another one of those. 1, 2. Arrowhead. Simple tools. Here, let's just make it even. No. Goodness. Okay. Now what do I have that weighs so darn much? All Oh my gosh. This is a nightmare to try and do. Transfer all. I kind of just want everything to be in the same spot. One thing is to like match up. Guess that's okay. That's better than nothing. That kind of makes sense. That guy seems angry. I don't know why. Okay. Definitely getting somewhere. I don't know exactly where we're getting yet, but... Okay. Book.
Come on. Come on. That did it.
Cool. So, ready here. That was almost really bad. Didn't mean to do that. We all know I don't need any water right now. Just eat that real quick. Maybe, hear me out here. Make a cup of coffee. Drink this. Okay. Eat this. Now let's check our load here and see how much we're at 32 now, so that kind of makes more sense. It's so silly. Right there. That was probably one of the sillier things I've seen. Lots of food. Clothes are in decent shape. Oh, meds. Crafting stuff. I don't know that I have a ton of room for meds, though. That's the problem. Piston over there. Can make some bandages. Oh, that's pretty good. That makes a lot more sense in my head going on. £7, so this is close. If I can find another pair of combat pants, I think I would switch them. My boots are so fucking heavy. This is also very heavy. Maybe I'll study some loadout stuff for that. Got a lot of food right now. Nice little water. So let's action. Actually, let's do this. It's still on for 2 hours. I think I need some more matches. I don't need tinder plugs. I have a bunch of them. 16 off there. Where did I put all my matches? Does anybody know? Not in there. Oh, I do have matches in here. Ooh, I don't have a ton though. What is up with that? Oh, because I've been leaving in places. Interesting. Drink some more water. Crafting. Let's see what we can make. That'd be cool to have, but cured birch sapling. That's I know I have some of this. Yeah, see? Actually, I have a lot of them. Let's make another cup of coffee. Another cup of coffee. Drink it up. Use the coffee up. Craft. My knife's gonna break before anything. And also work on the next day. Do a little 6 hours here. Oh, that coffee didn't do anything that time. Ah. Thanks. Let's go ahead and make some more of these. I guess it'll last like 4 hours. It's still super dark. Alright. Get the stats all the way up real quick. Since we have the ability to, then we can craft some of this stuff up. These saplings are gonna just be used for arrows, so my thought is we just start grinding those out. Get the arrows going. We've got some arrowheads, and then maybe we go over to the Forlorn Musket and make some more arrowheads. Yeah, get ready to start like doing some hunting. Maybe be able to get a bear or something. What I really need is a moose, but I don't think I've seen any of this playthrough. So, alright. Feathers and arrowheads. I'm just gonna take all of them. Because I don't. Oh, I only have 4. Yeah. 4 in total. Which is fine. Probably should have checked my stats before I did that, but finish. Cool. That makes me extremely happy. Collecting those crow feathers has paid off. Transfer all 32. Over here, what we're gonna do is these arrows are gonna get transferred over. I also think what I might want to do here is now that I require heavy metal for. I know that. And we'll have to cook some more tomorrow too. Oh, we're finally getting some stuff like actually set up here. Kind of like it. What I want to do is like all of these. So we'll sharpen these. Make every last one of them. Until we burn through this stone. Cool. So now, where's our next closest? Sharpened. It's crazy, it won't let you craft anything. Like, might Stark out or read or anything like that, but it'll let you sharpen tools. Just seems a little backwards. Oh, my sharpening skill's 100 already. I don't know how I did that. I must have done this before. Or reading. One of the two. Ripping on that. Ripping on that stone now. I think even if it takes two of them, we knock everything out and get everything nice and up to date. Probably get some sleep first. Finish that up the next day. This is the long part of the game. Just making sure everything's maintained and everything's okay. That is like a real part of survival that I think a lot of people overlook. It's like, once you have stuff, like, you have to take care of it, you have to maintain it and things like that. Hopefully 4 hours is enough to make it like at least semi-light out. Yeah, it wasn't. It's alright. Do this. Come over here. Tools. We'll pick up this wheatstone, right? Or whetstone, sorry. Here, we'll drop that one off. It disappears. Wish I could repair those bows. I really need to get some metal. I'm trying to think of the easiest place to get some. Oh, I can drop this off also. Oh, I have 3 of those? I didn't realize that. It's really just the one I need to do. The problem with this one is it's gonna take forever. Even at a level 100 skill. Takes a while. This might eat. Maybe. Might take the whole thing. Not quite. Not quite the whole thing. It's gonna take up almost this entire block though. Just for this one knife. But I mean, if you really think about it, I've been using this knife for a while. So. I haven't broken this blade, which is very good. Darn. Makes me wish I would have had my hacksaw with me when I motored all the way down there. There's gotta be a closer place to get it though. I wonder if at the lake there's anywhere over there I could get it. I don't really need much. That's what I don't need. It's fucking 30 of these. I don't think a can opener or something you can fix. Let's grab this. It's gonna suck through those tools though. Especially them being simple tools. What do I have as far as food goes? Not a lot. Alright, it's gonna be a day trip. Alright, so let's think strategically about this. 53. And 63, whatever. That's good. Whatever. Probably should bring a little bit. Probably put me down. Let's grab from this one. Alright, no fishing, no messing around. Going over there, getting some metal, coming back. That's all we're trying to do. So, let's cut over and through this. Depending on how heavy we are on the way back, I might grab more wood. It doesn't hurt to grab wood whenever you have it and you're relatively close. There's part of me that wish I could cut up these bigger things, bigger portions of the trees and stuff. nothing that I need right now. I'm kind of sucking through my energy right now, but I think I have enough. I think there might be some in this house. That's empty. All this crap. I'm tired of how it's breathing. Oh, I don't think there is. Maybe the lamp? No. I need better than that. Stack of papers. Close. Got me one piece. It's better than nothing. Grab this. Sometimes you can find metal in random places. I do not need trouble right now. Empty, empty, empty. Shelves. What is this? Is this some random rock? Backpack. Oh.
Is it food or...
It's good little find. here, because there's a charn up here. However you say it. Yeah, there it is. There it is. I don't know if I've been in this one. No, I haven't. Another knife? That's pretty wild.
I could use this.
I don't need another stove. I don't need the newspaper either.
Could end up being useful. What have we here? Feels like something is sapping my energy.
Oh goodness, I didn't realize how tired it was. It's a risky move, being out in the middle of nowhere. Right, there's that house, it's right down there. Maybe if I didn't run so much, I wouldn't deal with being so tired all the time. But outside so I can sleep. Books. Candy bar.
This stuff will come in handy.
It's real heavy. harvest these. Secured place. We can kind of break some of this stuff down. We've acquired quite a bit. So probably it's best to do that now. We haven't really got a lot of what we want though. Sorry, buddy. Responded to a text. Even though we are kind of out here, like out on, not necessarily in our home base, just trying to preserve some of this stuff, so I took it back. Things like, well, I guess, really the soup and maybe the jerky in the top left would be kind of the things that I would look at keeping. Just because I think by doing that, it would definitely allow us to kind of build that stock a little better. So I said 90%. Oh, it's too dark. I knew I was going to do something dumb like that. But it looks just... I don't like the thought of that parka. It's just so big. Cool. Let's get these log cabins marked on
Looks
our
like I made it through another night.
radar here. Oh, that's just that area up there, I think. swear I've been here. Maybe I just haven't been in them. I don't know. There's also these notes. That's an interesting note.
I think I can use this.
Oh my gosh, another flashlight. I don't think you guys understand, but I have never had this many flashlights. The most I've ever got was one. Another fire log too, that's good. Fire logs are good. Just gotta be careful. Pull it off any tree. Summit soda. Look down at the rogues. Search this side of the room already. Check under things. See what I'm saying about under things? Right there. Oh, and right here.
Hope I can still eat this.
Take that. I'm gonna leave that cloth here. I didn't even see anything I could like break. There's go. Where is that? I'm pretty sure it's over there on the dock. Oh no, it's actually like right in front of me.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Fishing line, that's always good. Always check the end of the dock. Always check around the dock. Never know what you're gonna find. It's also to check around the houses. Also. Need any of that stuff.
I wonder who owns this stuff.
Sure, I'll take this stick. That is a pretty dope crate. I will say that. Metal pail, there we go. Strip all this stuff down. It's That's a lot. I'm probably gonna be encumbered. Called that.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
See. Medicine cabinet. With nothing in it. Let's see. Some pretty crazy amount there. Do have quite a bit of food. I didn't bring the tools with me. No silly goose for that. Let me look at this food here real quick. Oh, it's alright, I guess. They just fill these places with all kinds of crap.
Too heavy.
No, you're too heavy. You're heavy, boy. Oh. I should have brought my bait. You can also build lures in this game, so I think that's pretty cool. Oh, is there another house? No, there's not. Oh, here it is. This might end up being a full 2-day trip. It's kind of interesting. I was not expecting it to take this long. I think there's 2 houses over here. Let's go ahead and clear the outside first. Clear the dock. There's nothing silly down there. It's like, oh my gosh. It ends up being part of the plant sticking out. Pieces of wood. Nothing right into there. Right. This house seems to be built a little weird. It's not, oh. I kind of like this one. It's kind of nice. A little more cozy. Rifle cartridge. Candy bar. This is why I would argue. Bring it down.
Better to have this than leave it behind.
Yeah. Okay, buddy. See? And that's that. That's actually pretty good. 5%. We'll finish by snacking on that. Drink some water. And then 6 hours of sleep. My headphones have been really silly today. Why is my headset is I think my headset's working. I'm not sure, so I'm gonna have to find out. I'll eat a little more. Drink the last bit of water. Which I'm not a huge fan of. stopped being dumb now. Oh, I probably should have done the sardines. It's alright. Haven't started a fire this whole time though, so it's probably so much darn wood on me. I think after I get back over to Trapper's Cabin, I'm gonna jump off for the night. Try and get what is it? What am I thinking of? I don't remember what I was thinking of. Kind of zoned out there for a moment. It's pretty high. Should be able to cut through over there. I think. I'm just gonna survey it, so I don't know. Oh yeah, it just pops right out. Just being silly. It's gonna be real hard to hunt them when I need to. On the move. All right. I'm gonna go ahead, come down here, and go through. Pick up these crow feathers while I'm here. I haven't searched this guy. That's crazy. That's another hunting knife. That's even crazier. Actually blows my mind. This thing's way too easy on me. probably should play this run through on a harder difficulty, but it's alright. Still playing through.
Something's gotta go.
Yeah. I don't know why I did that, but I just felt the need to. I also think it's about time to start setting those traps back up.
I need to drop something. Come on. That's done.
these tools out. I think the priority needs to be this guy. I didn't look and see how much it was. Oh, 25%. That's good. Down.
Maybe you can find a place to rest.
Okay, still have way too much stuff. Let me eat. There's no point to keep that. Or that. Drink water. Ooh, 30%? That'd be dope. Puts that at 67, but this guy right here, 25%. Thank you for giving it to me. Alright, I'm gonna get through the night. And then I'm going to jump off here. Appreciate any of you guys who are watching. Any of you who will watch us at a later date. Means a lot. Hope you enjoy this game as much as I do. If you haven't played it, definitely recommend. 10 out of 10. It's a good time. Definitely can eat up a lot of time though. Almost 2.5 hours. Plus, yeah, I'm at like 5 or 6 hours a day into this game. I'll have to remember to look and see exactly how much time I have in this game. I don't remember. One thing I do want to look at here real quick though, so this is fantastic. That winding over Pleasant Valley, I was there for quite a while. Timberwolf, I don't really remember being there. Forlorn Musket, that's impressive for there. Closer in good shape. Body's in good shape. Killing it, guys. Alright, well, I'll see you next time.